An innovation hub is basically a space whereby you're able to bring people together with a certain vision.
Yes.
It's a place and a space whereby you can come, brainstorm, network, have different partners, create groups, and as well innovate.
Find an opportunity where we can connect these people who are using, they're the ones who have the electronic waste, and organizations which require those wastes. So we want to connect both of them.
We market businesses through AI. The businesses, they pay subscriptions, and this AI chatbot, it pops up in websites, several websites as a to market their businesses.
Oh, okay. So generally, your innovation is more about an advanced way of marketing.
Yes.
All right.
When somebody moves from one place to another, getting a residential place or a place to stay, it's becoming difficult. So the scams, the issue with agents. So that's an idea which was birthed by my own experience.
Think that your idea is too small, just present it. Don't be too shy or timid to present. Whoever you can tell them your idea and see how they can help you to implement your idea.
Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Washerage Konyo. We are right here at the Mount Kenya Innovation Hub, located right here at Ring Road opposite the Nyeri Technical College, and we are happy that this place has given an opportunity for innovators to come and showcase what they do. And today being the innovation day here, happening right here at Mount Kenya Hub, we are honored to have different innovators coming from all over the country to showcase their innovation. So seated right next to me is a lady who was one of the innovators who attended today's program, and we also be honored to also interview the brains behind this Mount Kenya Innovation Hub, who is also the chairman of all innovators in the country. So karibu sana, tell us your name and exactly what you do.
My name is Matalanga Eleonora. I am a student at the Dan Kimathi University pursuing electrical and electronics engineering.
Okay, so tell us your main purpose for coming today.
My purpose for coming today was to learn from the incubation program on how I can actualize my idea to be a business so that I can present to investors. All
right, so maybe you can briefly tell us about your idea. What is it about?
Okay, my project is called Soctrify. Soctrify aims at converting sound energy to electrical energy, and we utilize a loudspeaker as the transducer, which converts the sound waves to the electrical signals.
All right, so where does this happen? Where do you get to do all that?
This idea, I had it when I was in high school. Okay. So we were able to get the materials from our physics teacher, so that is where the idea came from. But we were able to implement and grow the idea to create a prototype here in Nyeri, where I'm studying at the Dan Kimathi.
Okay, so you're doing your project at the Dan Kimathi?
Yes, but it is a personal project.
All right. So I'm asking personally, where do you get to showcase what you do? Maybe if somebody wants to reach out to you, where can they come and see exactly what you're doing?
Okay, we have for Soctrify the project, we have a Twitter page, an Instagram page at Soctrify.com, at Soctrify on Instagram, at Soctrify on Twitter, and at Soctrify on YouTube.
All right. So do you think today's event has actually met your objective, or was the experience worth it?
Yes, from the introduction we were given, I think this is going to be a really good program for us to help us to know how we can actualize our idea.
All right. Okay, so what would you like to tell other innovators out there? I can see you're very young, you're a student, so probably you can give hope to somebody out there who feels that maybe this is not possible.
What I can say to the young innovators out there, don't think that your idea is too small. Just present it. Don't be too shy or timid to present. Whoever you can tell them your idea and see how they can help you to implement your idea.
Thank you so much, and I hope that goes well for you. Thank you so much for being here today and representing which county from Nyeri, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So we're still going to interview other innovators, and of course, we're looking forward to interviewing the chairman of this place. So keep it locked, guys, as we take you around the place and take you through today's program. So guys, we're still right here at the Mount Kenya Innovation Hub here in Nyeri County, opposite the Nyeri Technical College. And as you can see, we still have a young face here. So young people out there feel motivated. So karibu sana, and tell us your name and exactly what you do.
Thank you. My name is Bernard Kuria. I am a student at Dedan Kimathi. I'm pursuing Bachelor of Science in Mechatronics Engineering.
Okay. All right. So tell us your purpose for coming today.
My purpose for coming today is that we have an upcoming startup. It was based on our project which we won during the Mount Kenya 2023 hackathon. We won third place, and also another project for another hackathon we won and at JKUAT.
All right. Okay, so tell us, maybe tell us about your project. What is it about?
Yeah, so as I've mentioned, there are two projects. One is called eWaste Nexus, the other one is called Afya Pulse. So eWaste Nexus is an app-based geolocation platform which connects the users for electronic products to the people who need. So what it does, as from the name, we are talking about e-waste, so it is electronic waste. And we see from statistics that 20% of the world's waste is based on electronics. And so we sought to find an opportunity where we can connect these people who are using, they're the ones who have the electronic waste, and organizations which require those wastes. So we want to connect both of them. So when you log into this platform, you will either log in as a buyer or a seller. So if you are the one who has the electronic waste, let's say it's an old laptop, and maybe you have working parts, let's say a fan, or maybe you have an amplifier, maybe you want to sell the speaker. So you enter into the platform, and then you search for anyone who wants it. It also shows you where you can dump it properly so as to eliminate the problem of electronic waste in the
wow. I have a couple of jugs and a couple of electronic waste at home, so at least I've known where I can take them now. So exactly, you just go and remake them to, you sell them at second-hand goods, or what exactly happens?
Yeah, definitely. Since it's waste, it's definitely second-hand. So the platform will have to specify. You have to specify whether this is is it worn out, is it damaged, or is it just second-hand. So
all right.
Yeah. So that is just the first project. As I've mentioned, you have two. So Afya Pulse is a device, a wearable device which helps the elderly and people suffering from chronic illnesses to monitor their health. So what it does is that you wear the device monitors basically all the symptoms that are associated with chronic illnesses, and it updates the medical personnel, the doctors, in real time how you are faring, so you do not have to go to the hospital each and every time. And also if there is a situation where there is, maybe you have a seizure or an accident, an emergency personnel is contacted on time. So basically it's like you are a second doctor. So you do not have to keep. Also the device has a compartment where you can put your medicine, and then it shall be inducing the drugs according to the prescription from the doctor.
Wow. Okay, how many people know about this? Because I know a couple of people. I know people out there really need such kind of services. So maybe tell us, so far so good, how is it going with you?
So far we are just in the prototyping stage. It was successful. We have our first prototype. It's done what we are using to present in the JKUAT hackathon. And from what we experienced, that is what has motivated us to continue with this project to build this startup. We have we see that there is a big market out there where we have the elderly, these people who are suffering from chronic illnesses. The methods that they use the traditional ones, and these symptoms, they occur spontaneously. So if you have someone there, your second doctor, who is always there. Maybe you have a heart stroke.
Yeah.
It occurs spontaneously. So if the device can induce those medication to stop it,
Yes.
we can save many lives.
Yeah, sure. So maybe you can mention just maybe if you have like those specific chronic illnesses that you target, because we know there are so many. Maybe you can mention just those ones. Maybe your device or your project is able to target.
Yeah, definitely. So we can begin from the various types of cancer.
Cancer.
So if the device is placed on the arm, it can be able to detect the lung cancer, heart cancer.
All right.
We also have diabetes, as I've mentioned, and you have these heart-related illnesses. So far, we see that the sensors that we have used in the device can be able to detect the symptoms that are related mostly on the heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Wow, that's a life-saving project, actually, guys. That should be very motivating because these projects are being done by young people, and it is very, very important. We as Kenyans, we as the world support these innovations because they are here to save the world and they're here to change the world. So thank you so much for your project. So maybe you can mention where people find you. Somebody wants to reach out to you personally. Maybe you can give your contact or your social media platform or your website, just any place where people can find you.
Yeah, of course. We have a website that is upcoming. It will be called Afya Pulse.
Yes.
You can find me on Twitter at Isaiah Bernard. I also have I mostly do my businesses on WhatsApp.
All right.
Maybe I can say my contact.
Yeah, sure.
So 0748 1998 67. And my email is bernard.i.korea.
Okay.
Yeah,
we'll surely put that on the description and also on the screen. Thank you so much, and I hope that goes well for you. And thank you so much for being a solution to today's problem in the world.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you. So guys, more young innovators, as you can see right here at the Mount Kenya Innovation Hub. So we're going to start from far right. Tell us your name and exactly what your project is all about.
Hello, my name is Ondieki Stephen, but my friends call me OS. I'm a full stack software developer and I hold a bachelor's degree in mathematics and computer science. So just brief of my project as well my collaborators who are the collaborators in this project is called Stay Fitty. It's a project that I came up with after having difficulty moving from Murang'a to Nyeri. That is when somebody moves from one place to another, getting a residential place or a place to stay, it's becoming difficult. So the scams, the issue with agents. So that's an idea which was birthed by my own experience, and when I shared the idea to my fellow collaborators, they were up for it, and it's in its infancy stage. As of now.
Awesome. So we're still not done. Please tell us from which college or from which university?
I graduated in 2022 from Murang'a University of Technology, where I pursued bachelor's degree in mathematics and computer science.
All right. Okay, so Murang'a University College represented here, guys. You're doing a great job. So project inaitwa Stay Fitty. This is for those people who want to join kole, umemove ama umepigwa transfer. So tuambie jina lako and maybe add a little bit more about it. Still want to know about what you guys do. Is Stay Fitty ni about what? Is it an app? You're curious.
Well, thank you. My name is Wambogo Peter, also a software developer. We do software development. Of course, my great friend Wes sold to us that project of Stay Fitty, and of course, to my personality, of course, I had an issue with the same thing. I experienced the difficulties in finding a place when we are trying to settle from one place to the other, or even we are at home and we are trying to check if we can have some houses back at school where we can just, if you want to come as a new student or you are just ongoing student and you want to find a great place.
Yeah.
So we found it is a really good thing we can do. We create an application where if you own houses and they are free, you can have a platform where you can say it. And then you can have people who will be there for you.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So maybe as we move forward, you tell us your name and tell us, are you targeting the whole of Kenya? Are you targeting Africa? Is your application where are you targeting, or how many places have you targeted so far?
Okay, I go by the name Kamu Simon, or SK. They used to call me SK, and used to call him, who is our operating system. You understand? So for this system, actually we are actually developing it as a website and application at the same time. So we are targeting the both sides, as an app and as a web. And mostly for now, we are currently focusing on Kenya. Then we shall expand maybe to Africa, the whole world. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our main target is just for we are focusing on Kenya. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And has it worked so far?
Okay, essentially it's a concept still, but we are in the prototyping stage. That is where we have just developed the landing page and still thinking through the process on what technologies to use, on what features to include, or and the data that needs to be fed, or and the participants who will interact with our system and our application.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can talk about the challenges, because I know developing a software project is not as easy. So maybe you can speak and say maybe what challenges have you gone through so far, and how maybe you would want maybe help in case you need help. Maybe you can talk about it, and of course maybe you're going to talk about how this program for today has helped you. So let's start from my friend here.
Well. The challenges we are currently facing, of course, is let's say, we can talk of the stack we want to use.
Yes.
We are really trying to think of the best language to use for this. But as for now, we are using React for front end and Express for back end. And we are thinking of if the targeted area will have a lot of people.
Yes.
So how can we store this information? And then how can we know that if you are the owner of these houses,
Yes.
are you truly the owner, so that you cannot be selling things that are not there, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, and if someone is really looking for it, is it really true? Yeah.
Okay.
So some things we are just thinking about, and we are seeing the end product will be very great.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
So I'm so happy to hear that, because at least now you have assured the audience that you're actually offering them the best quality security. Because if you tell somebody that a house is available using your app, and maybe they find that place is insecure for them, it will be a great trouble. But as you have heard, they are ensuring that when the app we will start working, the software project will work. You as a tenant, you as a person who's looking for that house will be completely secured. So maybe yes, Tuendele, maybe you can tell us what did I ask again? Challenges.
Okay, mostly I don't talk about challenges, because challenges are always the strengths of us, of building us. I can add on something we forgot to say, that our application also we are targeting to. There's some people who don't know some languages like Swahili, English. So we are targeting that we can put another languages that when you click, you want maybe to speak your mother tongue, your maybe Swahili, English, Chinese, any language. You are targeting also on that part, such that if you get there, you can any language, maybe a Kikuyu, there is a Kikuyu translation, Kiswahili, there is Kiswahili translation, and also maybe you wanted to talk to you, maybe this and this and this. We are targeting also to that. Challenges are mostly the most part that we are facing challenges is the part that maybe I'm a React developer, sure, maybe he is Angular developer, so we are just arguing which best part of us we are gonna take, or the path that we're gonna take. That is between us, but we have most challenges. We have not faced many challenges so far, but I
So
get
far,
there so
so
far.
good.
Yeah, so far so
Okay.
good. But
So
I
has
guess,
today's event met your objectives?
being the first event to attend, it has really meant and motivated me for sure, and I can see right before.
Okay. All right. So congratulations, and maybe you can encourage the young innovators out there who probably want to get to where you are.
Okay, starting off as a software developer and starting to think or being creative. They say creativity is an art, and for an art you need to develop the art. You have to dedicate your time in learning your stack, and you need to practice more. You need to put yourself to the world. Most of all, it starts from your own initiative, trusting yourself that you can do things. We know that you can say that your idea is already implemented, but finding a way to sell the idea is what that matters, and finding a way to differentiate and to demystify the idea that your idea doesn't work is the key.
Yes.
For success, it takes time. As they always say, trust the process.
Yes.
Measure your own achievements based on your principle, based on what you do. I know we are young, we are starting up, just coming up. It's a concept, still on an infantry stage, but we'll keep on moving. We'll keep on moving, keep on moving.
Amazing. So maybe you can tell us where we can get you, maybe on your social media platform.
I would also like to motivate other innovators there and tell them don't underestimate that little thing you think you have. Even if it's just solving your problem, it will now come to solve the community problem, and afterwards finally you will meet even you are solving a problem of the continent, and even for the world. Sure. To contact us, of course, you can get us through our WhatsApp and phone numbers, as mine is 0111 756 999. Yeah, and we will be more innovative.
Okay, for my number is 0759 717794. As it is.
All right. So yes, share your contact.
Okay, you can get me via WhatsApp, Twitter, or LinkedIn. So my WhatsApp number is 0704 453499, or my personal number is 0796 697772. You can reach me on on Twitter or X at Steve Hotcodes. LinkedIn, my official name is Steven Ondieki, and Facebook fan page is Steve Hotcodes. Let's meet there.
All right. So guys, reach out to tap that brilliance. Thank you so much, and I hope all goes well for you, and we're looking forward to seeing your project being showcased out there in the world, and of course helping our community. So guys, we're still right here at the Mount Kenya Innovation Hub, so we are going to get to the manager who's going to take us around the place. I know most of you are curious to know this place in Akaji, so stick around, and I hope you're enjoying the episode. So guys, as you can see, women power, girls are here, they are innovators. So let's keep on supporting our young ladies, our young women out there. As you can see, have two beautiful ladies here, and they were among the people who came here to show their innovation. So karibu sana, tell us your name and what you do.
Hello, my name is Werimo. I'm a software engineer, currently studying software engineering. Yes.
Which college or university?
I'm in Nyeri Poly at the moment.
Okay, all right. So Nyeri Poly represented here. We have the court Nyeri Poly.
Hi, my name is Grace Bridget. Yes, currently studying software engineering. Yeah,
at the
Nyeri National Polytechnic.
Nyeri National Polytechnic. Shout out to you guys. We see that you have represented us here. So tell us about your project.
So our project is called Vein Kenya. It's basically a marketing tool, but we incorporate AI to market businesses.
All right, AI, the robot thing.
It's a chatbot. It's an AI chatbot.
Yes, okay.
That we market businesses through AI by using their businesses. They pay subscriptions, and this AI chatbot, it pops up in websites, several websites to market their businesses.
Oh, okay. So generally, your innovation is more about an advanced way of marketing.
Yes.
All right, so that's awesome. So karibu sana, tell us your innovation.
Okay, the same innovation, but mostly we major in small businesses.
Yes.
So that people can be able to market their goods and get the profit and income that they require.
All right. So how are you able to target them exactly? Do you like market yourself online, or do you reach out to them personally?
We reach out to them. Some others we have refers. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about about today's experience. Has it met your objective?
Being day one, yes, it has, and we are really looking forward to this incubation program. We participated in the Bush Hack last year, and we were top 1, by the way.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
our group was top 1, number 1, and we're really looking forward to learning in the business idea formation, and also pitching our innovation to innovators and investors.
Okay.
Really looking forward to that.
Okay, all right. So apart from marketing and all that, so how else are you intending to impact the community using your project?
Okay, first, our most first impact is ladies.
Yes.
First, we want to show them that in tech we have that part, because most is taken by men and guys. So we want to show them that everything is possible, and we know it will some girls in schools they take it positively, and so that they can understand that tech is not a giant thing to handle.
Sure. Okay, so maybe you can motivate especially young girls out there, and of course maybe you can give a shout out to your teacher. Kuna mwalimu fulani pale unajua amekutoa mbali, so give her a shout out, and of course tell people, young investors, young ladies who wish to get where you have, so maybe you can tell them something.
Teachers, well, the whole my team in the school, our teachers include, are very supportive. So shout out to Nyeri Poly, the IT, computing and informatics department. To young girls out there, we have this belief that tech is difficult. Well, it's not easy, but it's challenging. I say if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But it's a very nice space. I really encourage people to find a niche in that industry. It's very challenging, but also very fun. You get to learn a lot and also meet people, especially. And I really like to thank people who have come up with such innovations, and also such places like MHub that really help us to push our ideas and also network.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Great, guys. You've had it. So young girls out there, motivation enough for you guys. You can see girls wanajituma pale hivi, my youth. Usikae kwa nyumba, ukiwa na hiyo innovation, come here at Mount Kenya Innovation Hub and let's see what you can do. So thank you so much, and I hope it goes well for you. Thank you. You're welcome. Of course, guys, this episode wouldn't have been complete without speaking to the manager, who's going to explain to us about the whole place. What is it about? He's going to take us around the place. He's going to tell us just a little bit more about what they do here. So karibu sana, tell us your name.
I'm Nelson Gatia, the Mount Kenya Hub manager, located opposite Nyeri Technical, alongside Ringload.
All right. So generally, what happens here? Maybe you can just tell us what happens here.
The Innovation Hub, we invest in their known underdogs who have ideas and are very creative.
Yes.
We give them space, we give them coffee for free, we give them free Wi-Fi, and everything they need for free.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything that happens here, if you're an innovator, you can come here and everything is offered for free. So tell us, what are the qualifications of, if for example I want to come here and do my thing, maybe when I'm off during the day, what do I have to present anything so that I come here, I can just come in here?
It's okay. When you come here, first you come, you see me. When you see me, I have to know what you are doing. Also, I need to know whether you are a working class. You know, we give space for those who work online, or you are a researcher or an innovator.
Okay.
Yeah. If you are qualified, I give you the space.
Yes.
And you can work here from 8 to 6.
Oh, from 8 to 6 free. So You say that there's free coffee, there's free Wi-Fi, there's free everything. You just come here with your laptop, whatever you have to do, everything is offered to you. So guys, without much ado, let's just walk around the place and I'm going to show you how beautiful this place is as we have our conversation. So how many people do you get per day?
Allowed 30. 30.
Okay, all right.
Innovators, researchers, and co-working space.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So does it ever like get out of control? Because you see, when you said that you're offering free stuff, I know sometimes you do have so many people coming here and they want to join you. So how are you able to control the masses?
At Mount Kenya Hub, it is not a walk-in space. So how I do when you must qualify the qualifications that I have talked about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move forward and maybe we can start. Where do we start?
We can start at the boardroom.
Okay, the boardroom. So guys, this is the whole place. As you can see, it's very beautiful. Hi. Okay. So there was that innovation program happening. So the boardroom, it's okay. So guys, this is the boardroom. Yes.
You can put 20 to 30 people. 20 to 30 people.
Yeah. Okay, and do people actually hire this place? Maybe for example, if I want to have my board meeting, do I come and hire or can come here for free?
It is for free. It is for free.
Oh really?
Yeah. No hiring. We just offer free services. Yeah.
All right. So if I have my company and I have my board, I can just come here and host it for free.
Yeah, you will hold it for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, wow, this is awesome. So this is a boardroom. It's big enough to hold. You say 30 people.
Yeah,
20 to 30 people. So what's this room?
This room is when you have qualified the criteria that I have talked about. I give you the hot desk. Yeah, now you can, if you are a researcher or an innovator, you take your own space.
Yes.
Where you can work. No noise. It is very conducive.
It's very serene. Yeah, I can see. So guys, even the quality of the tables, glasses, it's very hospitable here. So guys, if you have you don't have your Wi-Fi, you need to do something, it's quite noisy where you are, so just come to Mount Kenya Hub. And of course, do maybe offer training programs here?
Yeah, of course tunakuwa na training nyingi. Tuko na kama hiyo ya artisans. Tuko na nyingine mpaka ajira huwa wanakuja huku.
Yes.
Wanafanya training zao huku. Na training zingine.
Okay. All right. So for example, if I'm a painter na nataka kupaint, project yangu, innovation yangu ni kupaint and doing all that 3D stuff, do you have like a room for that? Because obviously hizi paint hapa, si ndio? Marangi and all that, ama what kind of innovation do you welcome?
Kama unafanya hizo za art and craft, tunatengeneza showroom yenye utakuwa ukipaint, tuseme umepaint, sasa utakuwa unaweka your paints kwa hiyo.
Yes.
Sasa tuna observe then tunakumarket.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on, let's continue guys looking at the place. Ni ukikuja hapa usiseme haukuona how the place looks like, and as you can see it's very very serene. Look at that, the design and everything. Oh nice. Explain to us about this room.
Hapa ni innovators. Sasa hivyo umeuliza about club. Hawa ni innovators wenye wametengeneza hivi.
Wow.
So ndio tuwa promote, tunachukua, tunaweka, tunanunua, tunaiweka huku.
Okay.
Ndio watu wakikuja, unaweza kuja utulia hapa na your laptop, unatalia hapa, unawaka hapa.
Okay. A quick question, because you've said that this place is actually free. So how are you able to maintain the place if at all you're giving it for free? So maybe you can tell us about how are you able to maintain. Okay, I will leave that to the director, because as I said, we are looking forward to talking to the director. So that's not for the manager to talk about today, but we are actually going to answer that question, and the right person to answer that question will be the founder and the CEO. You're going to meet him next. So you said that this room, so even that one was made by somebody.
Yeah. Hiyo ni mtu wa art and craft.
Okay.
Alitengeneza mpaka hizi na hizi na huku hivyo iko yote. Hapa ni our innovators.
Okay. Yeah. Na naona ile certificate, sijui kama ile unaweza tu explainia. Hii ni naona ni Savio Wambugu. Savio Wambugu is a founder and CEO of this place, so I'm sure guys are looking forward to that segment. So Is there anything else that we've left out? The practical room. So let's move forward to the practical room and find out what goes on there. Wow. See these guys? Okay. Oh, speaking now. So in the practical room.
Hapa sasa ukiwa na experiment, tuseme kuna kitu unataka kuonyeshana. Sasa tunakupatia hii meza, unakuja unaekelea experiment yako hapa, una try mbele, ikiingiana tunakupatia hapa. Sasa tutaweka hapa projector uwe una project hiyo experiment na unaonyesha wale wengine vile unafanya.
Wow, speaking of experiments, kuna age limit ama you do welcome?
No age limit, hakuna age limit.
Kwa hivyo hata watu wa high school wakifunga hiyo holiday wanaweza kuja tu.
Wanaweza kuja
Oh, wow. So maybe you can maybe I don't know, maybe you can mention some of the students that have you seen students actually qualifying or going way far from products of Mount Kenya Hub Innovation?
Yeah, students are very creative. They have new ideas.
Yes.
Sasa ndio wa incubate. Ndio sasa waweze actualize.
Okay, so naulizaje wale watu wenye wanaendaga hizo nini zingine programs zingine wanashinda hadi awards. So umepata wangapi wamequalify? Ni wengi wamequalify because I know there are different hubs all over the country and I know pia wewe unataka ku stand out, kuna wengine wanataka ku stand out. So how many people have actually come from products of Mount Kenya Hub?
Oh, innovators. Oh, ni wengi sana. Like 180.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So as you have heard, Nyeri, we are standing out. Mount Kenya Hub is standing out there. So guys, continue supporting this place. So tumesema venye tuna survive tuongelelewa na Savia. It's okay. So maybe we can move on. Tell us any other place that we need to see. The kitchen, of course. Mankuli.
At Mount Kenya Hub huwa tupiki ni kahawa tu na chai na some snacks.
Okay.
So unakuja hapa unachemsha maji na ukichemsha maji unaweka kahawa na sukari unajiwekea surface. Alafu sasa unarudi kufanya your coding.
Okay. Kwa hivyo mtu hapa hizi ingia na chapo madondo hapa tunaweza
ingia nazo but hakuna, unaona labda ukuja na hotpot yako.
Hotpot yako. Okay, so guys, as you can see, even the hospitality is good enough. So na ile room no iko open, is it like an ongoing project in Kopa?
Oh, hii hapa. Hapa ni gaming room. Tunataka kuweka pool table ama table tennis
for recreation. Watu
ukimaliza hapo ukichoka akili unaweza kuja mtulia hapa mcheze.
Nice.
Then mkimaliza mrudi ndani.
Okay. So umesema age limit akukuagi. So hadi watu wakitaka innovate kuinnovate bado watakuja hapa.
Kama mtoto ni innovative atakuja hapa tu. Tutampatia space tukiangalia the criteria za.
Okay, good guys, we've had the parents, we are about to break for the April holiday na tunajua hataki watoto wetu wakae pale hivyo kicheza pia. So kama unaona mtoto wako ako innovative na kuna kitu anaweza fanya, mlete hapa pia apate hii experience. So I can see there's a room there that is I think kuna meeting pale. Unless if there's any other thing you'd like to tell us about the place.
Ile pia ni boardroom ya nje. Tuseme sasa mtaona mtapiga makelele sana, unaweza enda pale. Ni ka boardroom kazuri sana. Sasa mtatulia hapo muongee, mkimaliza mnaweza toka.
Okay, so maybe you can talk about the upcoming events. Maybe watu wanataka kujua Mount Kenya Hub watu wako wanatuletea nini. So that again is for our director to speak about. It's actually very good how unajua utaki kuongea kila kitu, kuna zile vitu unajua tunafaa kuongea. So that is very very good. So well, I think that's all for our manager today. He has taken us through the place. Ametuambia venye place inakaa, how they maintain the place. So let us tunangoja Mr. Savi amalize meeting. So guys, stick around and I hope you enjoyed the episode and I hope you're going to visit this place to promote Nyeri County as one of the best innovative places in the country. So keep it locked, guys. Well, of course, guys, this event wouldn't have been complete without meeting the brains behind the innovation place right here at Mount Kenya Innovation Hub. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to introduce to you the CEO and the founder of Mount Kenya Innovation Hub. Karibu sana, sir. Tell us your name and, well, what you do.
Thank you very much. My name is Savio Wabugu. Professionally, I'm a software engineer. I am the founder of Mount Kenya Hub, which is an innovation hub in 2 different counties. We have a space in Nyeri along Ring Road, where we are right now, and as well as we have another innovation hub in Kiambu along the bypass. Apart from that, I am the chair of Association of Country Innovation Hubs, which is an association of all innovation hubs in Kenya. And yes, today we are in Nyeri, we are in town, and that's how we are promoting the innovation ecosystem.
Okay, all right. Probably before you even start about your history, tell us. Maybe you can explain to people, somebody out there that doesn't know what an innovation hub is all about. So maybe you can explain what generally an innovation hub is all about.
In fact, even me when I was starting an innovation hub, I didn't know what was an innovation hub. But ideally, an innovation hub is basically a space whereby you're able to bring people together with a certain vision.
Yes.
It's a place and a space whereby you can come, brainstorm, network, have different partners, create groups, and as well innovate. So, and that's basically what an innovation hub is. It's basically a structure and a space whereby you can come and meet people who have the same kind of thought process as you, and as well build innovations that are going to impact the world.
All right. Okay. So, what inspired you? What inspired you to start all this?
Back in the university, that was around. I don't know if I say the year, you are going to calculate my age. But it's basically back in the university. That's when we had new technologies coming in. That's when we heard about the emerging technologies and such. And I remember back then getting engineers, and mainly in the region, was very hard. But although we still had some engineers, but we had a lot of emerging technologies. So what inspired me was just making sure that we have a space whereby people from different universities, people from different institutions, people from different areas, they can find a place whereby they can come together, network, and also create friendship and innovate. So what inspired me is making sure that I can bring a space whereby it's not controlled, it's not about institutions, it's not about the level of education and such, just to make sure that I can bring together people with the same thought process and get to learn and brainstorm, brainstorm and develop new ideas. So it's not something that and I also gained from that. So I remember it was very hard by then to get simple things and understand simple things like Android development, and that was something that was very challenging back then. But when I went to other different institutions also in the same region, there were people who are very good in those kind of sectors. When you talk about machine learning, it was very hard to know and identify people who are very good in this kind of things. So the idea was to bring together a space whereby people can come together from different backgrounds, technology levels, and just be able to learn.
All right. So the age brackets, what is the highest age bracket? What is the highest age bracket or lowest age bracket that you've targeted so far, and you have seen that they have actually gone too far so far?
Actually, age is something that yes, we continue to discuss. There's this narrative that emerging technologies, innovations, and new innovations are supposed to be for the youth. However, according to me, that's a misconception, because we already have people who are, I don't know how old is old, but over 35, who have now identified the kind of niche that they are looking at. And those are the people who are creating innovation, impactful innovations that are creating jobs. So as at now, we have people who are around even 50 years who are coming back with great ideas, and the only thing that probably they are doing is looking for engineers who can be able to implement and actualize their ideas. However, we have people who are around 50 years doing various kind of things. And I also want to say that this is a misconception whereby it's not about IT alone.
Yes.
We are all around. There are people who are doing other different kind of things. I know when you talk about innovation, people tend to think about IT, computers and such.
Yeah.
But we have other different people who are doing different things. We have people who are doing different value chain, value addition, people who are doing smart agriculture and those kind of things.
Okay.
Vertical gardening.
So it's all round.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we understand that everything that is offered here, the space, the internet is all free, and you can see the place is well maintained. So maybe you can tell us, how are you able to pull that off?
It's not that I have money, but I base everything according to myself, how I was. Initially in the university, I couldn't even afford a computer as much as, and I was a software engineer.
Okay.
So I understand we as startups, and mainly in the grassroots level, we cannot afford to spend on this kind of amenities.
Yes.
And so what we try and do is we try and make sure that we have very good partners who can be able to help us to meet this kind of costs.
Yes.
And have programs that, as much as we are running this kind of programs, they can be able to pay certain costs, internet, and many other different kind of things, human resource. So we have different expertise and different programs that we run to make sure that we are able to meet this kind of costs. We are running incubation programs. We are running acceleration programs. We are running trainings for various development partners, and that's what has been able to help us be able to meet all these kind of resources. As much as we might not be breaking even, but we believe that one day we'll still break even. Even we as Mount Kenya Hub, we can still call ourselves as startups. We are still bootstrapping. We are still looking at the kind of things, sustainable things that we can try and do in the region, but as well as making sure that anything that we are offering, it's not a hindrance because of cost to the entrepreneurs and innovators in Nyeri. So we are free. We do different kind of programs for different development partners and also the government.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you've talked about incubation programs. So today we know that it was the launching of the incubation program in Nyeri, right? So maybe you can tell us about these programs.
So Mount Kenya Hub, we run the Mount Kenya Innovation Week, which is a signature innovation week. We hold it once a year. This year it's going to be in October. And Mount Kenya Innovation, which now we are adding investment, so it will be Mount Kenya Innovation and Investment Week, is basically a whole week whereby we bring together different people, people from experts from different value chains, engineers, funders. We have what can we call them, researchers. So we bring to them to a whole week program whereby they tend to discuss on a certain title, a certain thematic area, and then we hold the bush hack, which is the ideal hackathon that we run for 48 hours. So during this hackathon, this is whereby we get engineers and these people to come together and develop certain ideas and at least be able to achieve either an MVP or a prototype. So, and then after this, now that's when we get the best 15 or the top 15 and we onboard them to our incubation program. So since during the hackathon and during the week they have developed the most viable product, now we take them through the whole ideation process, the whole strategic trainings, how to come up with team members, how to pitch, and as well as how to develop this kind of product. So, and during the 6-month incubation program, these innovators will have, apart from just getting to learn engineering things, even things like business concept and these kind of things. They have a fully vetted business plan. They can be able to go out and now look for partners and investors from an intelligent kind of thing.
Yes, I believe that you said that you're the chairman of the hubs, of the innovation hubs in Kenya. So how are you able to collaborate all these hubs come together to bring impact to the community?
It all starts with the governance structure that we have. We know we have counties. Apart from that, apart from just having counties, we have different economic zones. And for example, in Nyeri, we call it Central Region Economic Zone. The reason why we have all these zones is because there are certain things that a certain region is known about.
Yes, exactly.
So even us as the association, we have this kind of economic zones. We have a lot of innovation hubs that have different value chains. We have innovation hubs that are focusing on blue economy. We have innovation hubs that are focusing on IoT or rather fabrication kind of technologies. We have innovation hubs that focus on child and those kind of things.
Yes.
STEM. We have innovation hubs in women development. So what we do as an association is we try and make sure that we can bring all this together, tend to try and look at the kind of value chain that various innovation hubs are strong in, and get to promote collaboration among the innovation hubs. So if, let's say it's us, we want to start doing STEM training. We already know that there's a certain innovation hub in the ecosystem that is an expert in that, and we tend to do knowledge transfer, capacity building, and those kind of things. So
and maybe changing situations in the world, for example climate change, for example, you can maybe have a hub that can actually handle that.
Yeah, in fact, we have such kind of innovation hubs that are looking at those value chains. We as Mount Kenya Hub, we run the Restoration Factory in collaboration with different partners. We have UNEP, FAO, we have Bridge for Billions, E for Impact, which is also an innovation hub in Kenya, the Belgium Embassy, which is all about restoring the environment. Mount Kenya Hub, right now we are implementing a component on restoration, which is a program by World Resource Institute, which is called the Rwanda Accelerator. It's all about restoration, so we are good in that. If you go to Mombasa, we have innovation hubs like Sote Hub, which is a champion in blue economy. And they have been doing that in a huge way. If you go to Kisumu, we have WISE, Women in Sustainable Empowerment, that just works with women alone. So and that's how we have been able to promote this kind of things. And in terms of climate, the association is very huge, and we have different innovation hubs focusing in different components in restoration.
Nice. So it has not always been as easy as it sounds. So maybe you can tell us what are some of the challenges you've come across. And before you even answer that, do you welcome other private investors? Maybe somebody wants to come and maybe do their donations, they want to come and give something. Do you always welcome them, or do you have like specific organizations which you just work with?
So the first, in terms of challenges, it's not even about my hub. Even for other different hubs in Kenya, the biggest challenge is sustainability. Most of these hubs are also startups, as I said, and depending on where they are, and many in the grassroots level, they encounter different sustainability challenges. For example, if I start charging here, I don't know, 500 shillings per day, how many startups can be able to afford this? Less. So if we are doing trainings, let's say in software development or AI, and we need to pay the experts, how many people can afford to do that? So sustainability is very key. Also some other things are different things like amenities, things like internet, training facilities, and those kind of things. And that's where the government also comes in, the county government, to make sure that they can be able to market the county as a place to go in terms of probably innovations, entrepreneurship, and this kind of things. The other question was in regards to investment. Yes, we have, even as per now, we have a lot of people who are looking at investing, the new ways of investing. We know there's a traditional, which is still profitable, but which is a real estate, whereby I have my $1,000, I have a $10,000, I'm just looking at going and buying an apartment, buying some land, and those kind of things. So we as a Mount Kenya Hub, we have a component for investment, whereby we try and match innovators to investors. And we also have a simple program in regards to making sure that we are also changing the value, the simple narrative, traditional narrative in terms of investment. So, and we are still welcoming more philanthropists, angel investors, and even if it's not to Mount Kenya Hub, even to this kind of innovators that we are having, whereby if you just come here and you see there is a certain innovation that you like and you feel that it can scale up and you can be able to get some coin, we just welcome you, and we also take you through the whole investment program. And it's something that I can continue to champion from our people in Nyeri. Just make sure that you're not just investing in land. Come and check and see what other innovators, engineers, young engineers are building. And we have some crazy scalable innovation that people are building here. Come and check and look at what you can invest in there. And I promise you that the kind of innovations here will bring you 100 times income than when you go and buy some land there. And furthermore, there are no land to buy nowadays. So
it's true. It's true. Okay, so maybe you can talk about upcoming events and awards.
We have a lot of events. We are starting with the incubation program.
Yes,
We'll be having the cybersecurity training, a hands-on cybersecurity trainings, whereby we look at training around 25 engineers on hands-on cybersecurity. We have a program funded by GFA, which is in regards to artisans. We have actually right now you can be able to see one of the innovator was able to do this drawing for us. So it's basically a component whereby we look at digitizing people, artisans, craftsmen and artists. It's something that is very good. We'll also be having a launch, and I hope that you'll be able to come.
Yeah, we will.
We'll be able to digitize and onboard 30 entrepreneurs from Nyeri County.
Wow.
In regards to this kind of things, artists, artisans and craftsmen.
Okay.
It's something that it's huge.
And it's open to all.
It's open to all for you to watch.
Okay.
But we have already shortlisted the people who are on board.
Okay.
It's not limited to that. It's just some people that we have tried to onboard. But once you come and you have something that is innovative and unique, we can still onboard you. We'll be having we always have code nights whereby we bring engineers come here each and every month. I guess the last week of the month. Code nights is whereby we have engineers along Mount Kenya region coming together at Mount Kenya Hub and developing on a certain thematic area for a whole night. From 6 to 6. In May we have the media and arts session, whereby it's going to be good. It's a cocktail kind of activity. I guess the call for application or people to attend will be coming out within the week.
Online so that people will be able to apply and book.
And you're also welcome, I believe. You're one of the champions.
Okay. All right. So speaking of this painting, it has been done by Victor Arts, and of course, if you haven't watched our interview, watch it on my YouTube channel. He's a very young painter. He does so well. He's from the Dekut Denard Kimathi University. So as we wind up, maybe there's somebody who would like to do what you're doing. So maybe you can inspire somebody, give them a word of advice, and of course encourage them.
What I would say is innovation is fun, and innovation is not IT. You do not need to be a tech guy to become innovative. No, innovation is just making things easier. So you can don't look at doing emerging technologies. Just start from where you are. We are in Nyeri. We are in an agricultural sector. Look at what you can do that is innovative. But apart from that, just wake up and come to the hub and see what other different people are doing. Get to brainstorm, get to learn. It's not a must for you to be an engineer to come up with an engineering component. You can be an entrepreneur with a great mind, and we can be able to link you with certain engineers to help you achieve what you are trying to do. So innovation is not unique from everyone. It's supposed to be, it's something that it's for everyone and anyone.
Exactly. And as I always say, our God is a God of diversity. So thank you so much, sir, for having us today. The event was successful, and I'm surely going to post the events that were happening today. So maybe you can give us your social media platforms and of course your contacts if somebody wants to reach you.
So our social media platforms is Mount Kenya Hub, Mount Kenya Hub, MT space Kenya space Hub across all networks. If you want to reach us, you can reach us through our email, hello@mountkenyahub.com. Mount Kenya Hub is mtkenyahub.com. Our website is www.mountkenyahub.com.
Okay. All right. We'll surely put that on the description and also on the screen. So guys, make sure you reach out. As you have heard and I've said again, our God is a God of diversity. So let us make sure that all our innovations are, people see what you can do. So come visit this place. They are located opposite the Nyeri the Nyeri Polytechnic College, right here in Mombi Estate. So make your way right. And of course, you've heard that they have another branch in Kiambu. So we are all sorted, and we're also looking forward to having more branches all over the country. So we also encourage all the innovators from our country and also beyond. So thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope you have enjoyed and that you have learned and that you're going to subscribe and share to as many people as possible. And don't forget, we are located at Pumpkin House, 4th floor. We have a cinema theater there, and you also have a studio. So make your way there and also get the best services So I'll see you on the next one. Take care. I've been your host Washerage Konyo, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. God bless you.